Hola amigos, buenos días. En este video vamos a aprender cómo hacer comparaciones en español. So we're going to look at how we can make some comparisons in Spanish. What I have on the screen for you are a whole bunch of phrases that we can use, and I gave you some examples as well. And after I'm done explaining all of this stuff, I'm going to give you a chance to practice if you want to stick around for that. So also before we get going, the document that you're looking at on the screen is available to you. If you want to print it off, you can click on the link that's available in the description of the video and use this if you want to take it for notes or what have you. So we're just going to start right over here where it says phrases we can use to make comparisons. So the first one is más que, and that means more something than. So I'm going to say something is more interesting than, more fun than, or if I want to say something is taller than, I'm going to say it's more tall than. So my example sentence for that is el baloncesto es más divertido que el fútbol. So basketball is more fun than soccer. The next one down is menos que, or menos adjective que, and that means less something than. So my example sentence, la película es menos cómica que el video. So the movie is less funny than the video. Now I do want to point out something to you here on this one. And if you look at the adjective cómica, funny, notice that I put it in its feminine form with the A at the end, and I did that because cómica is describing la película, which is also feminine. If I'd flip that around, like put the video, el video at the beginning, and put la película at the end of the sentence, then cómica would be cómico, because it would now be describing the video rather than the movie. And then the third one there, tan como, or tan adjetivo como, is as something as. So if something is as fun as, or if somebody is as short as, or something is as boring as, for example, this is what you're going to use. So my sentence is, los perros son tan gordos como los gatos. So the dogs are as fat as the cats. And again, I want to point out to you that the adjective gordo, fat, I made it plural and masculine to match up with los perros, which is also plural and masculine. So if they were just female dogs, las perras, then gordos would become gordas. So you do want to keep that in mind with the adjectives. Moving down just a little bit, we have más que, menos que, and tanto como. So you'll notice right away that those look a lot like the ones we just talked about. The difference here is that we're not going to stick an adjective in there. We're just going to say, like, I go to the store as much as my mom, or my mom does the dishes more than I do, or you get the idea. So my example sentence for the first one, me gusta bailar más que correr, which would be, I like to dance more than run. Next one down, voy al cine menos que al restaurante. So I go to the movie theater less than to the restaurant. En tanto como, veo la televisión tanto como juego videojuegos. I watch TV as much as I play video games. Okay, let's keep going down. We have más de and menos de. So again, we have another more than or less than. There's just one difference here between the previous more than and less than, and the obvious difference is the word de, but just so you know, you're going to use de instead of que when numbers are involved. So if I have more than $20, I'm going to say, or if you have more than $20, tienes más de $20. Notice the de, because 20 is a number. In the sentence below that, hay tarea menos de 5 veces cada semana. So there's homework less than 5 times each week. Again, 5 is a number, so I'm going to use de instead of que. Moving on further, we've got a few more things we can look at. We have menor que, which is younger than, mayor que, older than, peor que, worse than, and mejor que for better than. And some examples for each one, so let's look at those. Mi hermano es menor que mi hermana. My brother is younger than my sister. Las mujeres son mayores que los muchachos. So the women are older than the guys. Notice that I made mayores plural because mujeres is plural. El francés es peor que el español. French is worse than Spanish. And last sentence, los perros son mejores que los gatos. Dogs are better than cats. Notice I put mejores with an es on the end of it because dogs is plural. So that's kind of a basic idea of how we can make comparisons in Spanish. I do have another video on this one which also includes different practice. So if you want just extra lesson or different practice, there's a link here on this document that will take you to that, or if you just search YouTube for Senor Bellis comparisons, you'll probably find my other video. So if you want to stick around, I have a little bit of practice for you, and what I want you to do, I'll make that a little bit bigger so we can see it, is translate those sentences into Spanish. So if you want to do this, pause the video, and then I'm going to start showing you the answers in about 5 seconds. Okay, so here come the answers. I'll go ahead and just read them to you. Tengo más de 8 gatos. 2. Ella es más alta que el muchacho. 3. Ellos son mayores que el perro. 4. Él es más bajo que ella. O, él es menos alto que ella. Notice I put that in 2 different ways. I said literally on the first one, he is more short than she. And the second one is he is less tall than she. So you can kind of write that in 2 ways. Technically I could do that with number 2 as well. Y el número 5. La clase es mejor que nada. The class is better than nothing. So there's just a few examples for you. Hopefully this cleared things up for you if you're confused. Do me a favor and leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe for more videos, and enjoy the rest of your day.